Hey everybody, how you doing today? It's your boy Infinite. Let's get right into it. As you know, Goldeneye has been out for almost over a week now, actually. It has actually been more than a week. And I'm pretty positive the community is still split on the same exact thing to this time, at this point really. You know, which version you want to get into. I think we all can agree it really just comes down to controls. You know, forget the graphics, forget the online, all that. The controls. Clearly the Xbox has the controls that's built for a modernized experience for nowadays for first-person shooter games like Call of Duty and such. Nintendo, however, if you grew up playing on the original hardware, that right stick is set as the C stick buttons. They're mapped as the C buttons. So someone such as myself that grew up in the late 90s, I know how to make those controls work. Yes, I admit they suck, but I know how to make them work. But using a 64, we don't have access to the Nintendo 64 controller because it's like a unicorn. It's legendary, like a legendary Pokemon. You just can't find a damn thing. So you're forced to deal with the controls. However, Nintendo does have a solution around this, and it is quite tedious. It's very, very tedious. But what we need to do to fix the issue with the controls on the Switch, we need to go ahead and head over to system settings. Once we're there, we're going to scroll all the way down to controller and sensors, and we're going to select change button mapping. We're going to select the controller or the Joy-Cons we prefer to map, and then we're going to map them. So go on and select the control stick setting, change that to on. We're going to rinse and repeat with the other Joy-Con. Change that to on. Bam! Your left stick and your right stick just did a reverse. To further solidify that, you're going to go into the Goldeneye settings of the controls, change your controls to 1.2 Solitude. Bam! Now you got modernized controls on your Switch. You're going to have that Call of Duty feel. But we're not done yet. We're going to also want to change both Joy-Cons and reverse the ZR and the ZL buttons. We're going to want to reverse those on both Joy-Cons. Once we do that, you'll be shooting with your right trigger instead, and you'll be hard aiming with your left trigger. So now you got that perfect the controls are basically like the Xbox controls now. Unfortunately, we can't do nothing about that god-awful sensitivity, so there's still that you gotta worry about. One last thing you can do before you, back in the system settings, before you back out completely, go ahead and save those remap controls. I name them Goldeneye, because trust me, with me personally, I would never use this function for any other game. It's nice that remapping is there, but I wouldn't do it. But, if you want to go back and play Mario Party or Zelda or something, you'll be able to put your controls back right away. And then when you want to play Goldeneye again, just remap them right back. But that's pretty much it. Y'all go ahead, because now y'all can go play that classic split screen multiplayer online with your friends. And I'll catch you guys later. Y'all stay easy. Power of the Knights.